Here is the secret sauce.
Stop it. He's sniffing the tripod. Stop it. No, you can't sniff the lens. Get out of here. What are you doing? You're such a baby. Now stop it. I'm trying to tell him something. I have had my first rejection in my writing career. Good morning, guys. That looks amazing. French toast with strawberries, whipped cream, and strawberry syrup. That's our breakfast this morning. Now, the kids had some strawberries on the side of theirs, but I didn't want any on mine. All right, what's going on here?
You think you can knock me out on UFC?
I'm going to take on Matt in UFC that he thinks he's amazing, so we'll see.
I'm going to knock her out in like 40 seconds.
And I am terrible at video games, so we'll see how this goes. It's on. How do I do this? How do I start? Press A. Press A.
You're gonna be destroyed.
A.
A.
Remember, A kick, B kick, X punch.
What are these
Y
things
punch.
for?
I don't know.
I'm about to find out.
Block.
Blocks.
How do I get up?
Shots. Oh, you won't be able to get up.
No, you will.
You click in the left stick or right stick.
You won't
Click?
be able to get up.
Yeah, click
This
the
is, this right here will be horrible.
Wow, I beat Dad once.
When my controller shut off.
Yeah, I'm just like, I want to see you beat Dad.
That's not gonna happen.
Hey, you never know. Goody tomorrow.
Are we going?
Yeah.
What the?
I want to play Mom.
Don't button mash. That's not fair.
That's not fair, Mom.
Look at Mom's stamina meter. First left stick. Keep clicking it in. Keep clicking it in.
Click, click, click it.
In science, we're learning about the biome of the tundra, and we started this book yesterday. As you keep flying south, the landscape changes. You pass over dark green forests. Later, you see rolling grasslands and dry deserts. Tundra, forests, grasslands, and deserts make up Earth's main land zone. It's dinner time, and Daddy's cooking dinner tonight. Look at those fries.
Perfect. Look at these. They are perfectly crispy and seasoned.
Oh, those look so good. I cannot wait until it's my turn. So, check it out. He's got his chicken strips going on, and that's dinner tonight. Chicken strips.
Yes. I was going to
Homemade.
do grilled for me, but I've learned with the diet, I just cut things out and I portion myself because this is one of my favorite. This is my recipe, and they are, I gotta tell you, they're awesome.
They are. They are so good, you guys.
Here is the secret sauce.
Oh, look at those, you guys. Hot out of the grease. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, I'm snitching a fry. I just don't even care what I have. So I came on tonight to tell you a little bit about what's been going on today and why I haven't done much vlogging. But look at this. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my goodness, what are you doing? Anyway, he decided he's gonna steal my laptop. Oh, you just sneezed in my face. What are you doing? He decided he's gonna steal my lap tonight. But I had to tell you guys what was going on. I'm pretty excited. So, the reason I have not vlogged very much today is one, I was doing some editing on one of my books that, stop it, you're putting your nose on. You're so funny. Say hello, everybody. Hello. Anyway, I've been doing some editing on book 3 tonight, so I got some more of the revisions done on Treasured Inferno, which is a book of mine that's currently out. But if you've been following us long enough, you know that I have revamped my first 2 stories. Stop it. He's sniffing the tripod. Stop it. No, you can't sniff the lens. Get out of here. What are you doing? You're such a baby. Now stop it. I'm trying to tell him something. Anyway, so he's being such a stinker. Look, he's like, oh, just love me. Just love me. And now Duke, he's going to get all jealous. Oh, you guys, come on now. Oh, and they're both sneezing at me. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have dog hair all over me. Oh my God. What are you doing? I love you too. No, stop it. All right, you two cannot wrestle in my lap. Stop it. You guys are being vlog hogs. Stop it. Okay, maybe I could do this. I don't know. I've got tails wagging on my face. And anyway, so I've been... Get out of here. Get down. Get down. Okay, stop it. Listen to you two. No, get down. Get down. I'm going to try this one more time. So the kids are laying down. They're all pretty much in bed. And I figured I'd have some quiet time, but I don't think so. These two are going to be crazy. I'm going to try this again. I finally put the two furry children to bed, but they're not happy with me. So anyway, so the reason I haven't done much vlogging today is because I've actually been on the phone and in emails with my publisher. So there was a couple of things that I told you at the beginning of 2018 that I was going to try to get accomplished. One of which was to get a box of my books, and the other was to attend some conventions. If you follow our Facebook page, which I have linked down below, you'll already know that I will be attending my first convention in March. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then there's 2 more that I'll be attending in June so far that we have set up. And I had a long talk with my publisher tonight, and I should have a box of books arriving mid-February. So I'm really, really excited about this, you guys. And it's not just Book 1, Jeweled Embers, that's in print. Book 2, Rubied Fires, is now going to be in print. And hopefully later this summer, we'll have Book 3, Treasured Inferno, and Book 4, Jeweled Waters, in print. So that is so exciting. These are some of my biggest dreams, was to have these into print, all my books in print. So I'm pretty excited about it. And tonight I sat down and I started getting some of the revisions done on Book 3. So my goal is to have those revisions done by March and into my publisher, because she was actually going to put Book 3 into print, but we're waiting on those revisions. So I am so excited, you guys. Like, this is a big step toward reaching the dreams that I've been trying to reach in my writing career. So it's so cool, and it's so early in 2018. I mean, earlier than I expected this to happen. I am pumped about it. As those dates come down, of course, I'll let you guys know, but I also first post them on our Facebook page. So don't forget to go on there and like that page if you want to know more. Plus, I post random, like, inspirational things. Sometimes I post some of my poetry that I write, things like that. It's a combination of not just Love Jar Vlogs, but it's also a combination of some of the things that I do with my writing career. So I post more things on there. Some of my fellow authors, when they come out with a new book, I'll post those, some of my favorite poets, things like that. So if you're really into writing and things like that, you can find a lot of inspirational stuff on there. And I try to post really regularly. Over the last couple of weeks, it's been more sporadic, but I do try to get on there every day if I can and post something. So yeah, follow us there. It's called Christi Riverton's Love Jar Life, and it's got a little bit of everything, a little bit of what you see here, and then a lot of other things that are going on in our life that I don't always put on the vlog. So one of the other things that I have been working on today that's taken my time away from vlogging is I put together, I told you guys that I'm working on not necessarily a cleaner house, but an easier to maintain house every day, because I do try to keep the house clean for the most part, but I'd like it to be really just simple and second nature. And I have been putting together a lot of different, like, organizational and cleaning routines for myself. And today I sat down and I think I really put together a great program that'll help. So one of the things that I've started doing is, of course, doing a load of laundry every day, just making sure that that's popped in. I try to do more than that throughout the week, but I want to get that one load in every single day. And then doing my dishes after each meal, which sounds really simple, but for me, it's just not something I did. Literally, guys, it's taken me 40 years to get my dishes routine under control. Like I said before, I don't like to clean. I think for the most part, most people don't like to spend their time cleaning, but it's a necessary evil that you have to do. But I do enjoy the feel after I get the cleaning accomplished. So if I could get that done in a much more efficient manner for me, that fits in with no matter what my schedule looks like, if it's just a slow day or if it's a super busy day, that's what I'm trying to accomplish for myself. So that was one of my goals for 2018, and it's something that I'm working on. I'm actually breaking my house down into basically zones. But I'm doing them a little bit different than I've seen a lot of programs that have zones in them, and I'm doing it a little bit different than that. The concept is the same of having zones of your house, like bedrooms, bathrooms, whatnot. But for me, just breaking it down a little bit more simply and still being able to get some of that fine-tuning detailing that I like to get done in there, some of that decluttering and things like that. So as I get that fine-tuned, I'll share it more with you. So those are some of my 2018 goals that I'm working on and some that I'm accomplishing. So that's what today was. It was really a day of getting down and putting my nose to the grindstone. And I wanted to give you guys an update. So I have had my first rejection in my writing career. So it was an interesting experience for me. I applied to do that freelancing. And remember I told you guys I took a test and it was like I had a certain amount of time to complete it. So I passed the first part of the test. I told you guys I thought I had a good grip on that. It was very simple. At least for me it seemed very simple. But when I got to part 2 where I had to write that essay, it was a different experience for me. For one, I was writing from my phone instead of writing from a desktop. And I've said many times before, one of my not so strong suits in writing is commas. It's just, that's my weakness in writing is commas. I mean, I know the basics of them, but those really technical commas, I'm not great at. And so writing on my phone was probably a bad idea, but once you got into the test, you couldn't back out. And I had no idea what I was in for. Now, it did give me the option to retake because it says that they only accept the top 1%, you guys. I have no idea where I fell into, but the top 1%. So I do have the option to retake it, and I may at a later date just to see off of my desktop and see how I do that way. But I wanted to give you guys an update. That's the reality of a writer's life, is sometimes there's just rejection and you got to deal with it and move on. So there's still other options for freelancing out there. I'm going to look into them, but right now I'm focusing strictly on what I need to get done in my novel writing career. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you tomorrow.